Hi, this is Daniel from TBLT.de, and this is the brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 3 compared to the LG G2. Both brand new phones, and so let's have a quick look at those brand new devices. So, the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 has got a 5.7-inch Full HD AMOLED screen, whereas the LG G2 only, well, let's say only, has a Full HD IPS display with also Full HD resolution. Both have very good color saturation. You can see all angles, at all angles, both displays are gorgeous. But still, the LG G2 has a slightly brighter display, as you can see here. This is my opinion. Colors are both nice on both devices, and also the blacks on the LG G2 are awesome, but still the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 wins on the deeper blacks, even deeper blacks. Still the G2 display is crisper because it's smaller, and the size difference is actually pretty noticeable. So it's shorter, it's also not so wide as the Galaxy Note 3, which is a good thing for me because it fits very well in the hand. It's about the size of the Samsung Galaxy S4. You can more or less operate it with just one thumb, whereas the Galaxy Note 3 is just so large you can't. It's very difficult to operate it with one hand. On the side we see that the LG G2 has no buttons at all on the side. On the back here, we'll come to it in a second. And in the thickness they are more or less the same. So we've got a camera bump on the Note 3, but I think the G2 is maybe a ½ millimeter thicker, so it's not much. The back is pretty different. The Galaxy Note 3 has some faux leather up here, which is actually plastic, and the G2 has an all-complete plastic back, which you cannot rip off. We've got the buttons up here, which are very, very convenient actually. So if you want to start up the phone, you just push this button and it's up and running, whereas the Galaxy Note 3, you have to grab around this device, which is quite bulky, and this is not so convenient. Speaking of the back, we've got some different cameras up in here. 13 megapixels, one LED flash. This is actually more or less the same, but the Galaxy Note 3 can take up to 4K of video resolution, whereas the LG G2 can do 1080p, but also in 60 frames per second, which is actually pretty cool for slow motion videos. So let's start up with camera software and let's see how fast the camera is. Both are running on the Snapdragon 800 processor, and you see that the LG G2 was slightly faster. It's a quad-core processor with 2.3 gigahertz and 3 gigs of RAM on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and 2 gigs of RAM on the LG G2. Actually, I don't see this as a disadvantage for the G2 because it was actually everywhere faster in nearly every test. So apps open much quicker. Let's start with the Play Store. You see the LG G2 is a bit faster, but nothing too big of a distance there. Okay, so battery-wise, we've got a 3000 milliamp hour battery in the LG G2 and a 3200 milliamp hour battery on the Note 3. The display is larger on the Note, so probably the battery will be more or less the same, the battery life. Both have LTE category 4, which means up to 150 megabit per second and download speeds, which is actually very decent. So price-wise, the Galaxy Note 3 will be about 650 euros, which will be about 700 bucks off contract. The LG G2 retails already for 499 for the 16 gigabyte version. And as I said, 16 gigabyte version, there's also a 32 gigabyte one, but you cannot extend the storage, whereas with the Galaxy Note 3 you can. So just say me in the comments, which is your favorite, the LG G2 or the Samsung Galaxy Note 3? So this was a quick comparison with the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 and the LG G2. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up and of course subscribe to my channel. I'm Daniel from TBLT.de and thanks for watching.